Hi everyone, this is Madhumati, Assistant Professor, Department of Food Technology, SNS College of Technology. So in the previous lecture series, we had seen about just introduction to the oilseeds processing. So in this video, let's see about what are all the processing methods. That is, we have already looked into the traditional and the modern processing methods. So as I want to bring back what we have seen in the last video, we have seen about the two different types of processing techniques which is involved for extraction of oil as well as for the refining and for the extraction of higher percentage extraction technology and for the large scale production. So in this video, let's have the discussion about what are all the two methods, what will be the impact and the yield of those method, and what will be the advantages and disadvantages of using the both types of methods. So going into the first one is a traditional method. So as we all know, day to day in our life we actually consume oil. There are actually many different types of oil that we consume based on the cuisine that we actually choose for. So the traditional methods. So the traditional methods, from the picture itself we can see how they involve the animals, or they involve the the vessel and the wood and the fire for extracting or for boiling the particular the oil seed to extract the oil from the particular seed. So generally in the traditional method they will extract by using the traditional gani or the manual pressing, and in few cases for few seeds they go in for boiling the seeds that involve first crushing, then separating it with the heavy machines. So these techniques, when we involve those types of traditional techniques, what was the outcome is that we were able to retain the very natural flavor of the particular oil seed, as well as the nutrients that were present in the particular oil seed were also retained, and also the main one thing is the yield that we get from the traditional method was very less. Those methods that were practiced in the rural areas alone, they were noticed to be lesser yields. So coming into the yield and impact of the particular traditional method. So the traditional oil extraction will give a low yield only due to the manual processing, because from the word traditional itself we can understand that most of the processing methods are actually done by the manual method only. That means it involves less amount of the machineries. So maximum, for example, they actually prefer eco-friendly techniques like in the rural livelihoods, which involve a minimal amount of energy and the chemicals. So those kind of techniques have been adopted. So for example, in the picture we can see for sesame seeds, they have given the picture like harvesting, pressing, harvesting, cleaning and pressing. Then we are going to roast, filter, refine and package and storage. So these all are being done with the manual process only. So since it is manual, obviously the yield will be less. And the next one, getting into the advantages and disadvantages of the particular traditional method. So the main advantages is one of the very simple and eco-friendly technique to extract the oil from the any type of oil seed, and the main one thing is it helps to preserve all the natural nutrients and the natural taste and the flavor, that which also supports the rural employment. So it advantages focuses on those streams. However, disadvantages are like they produce a lower oil yield, they also require more time and labor, and in few cases sometimes they lack in hygiene and consistency issues due to the modern mechanized systems, because as we know they deal it with the hand. So in that case the hygiene practices may get affected. So getting into the modern techniques. So modern technique, from the word we can understand that we involve many extractor or the machines, refiner or extractor or expellers and the refining units for extracting the oils. So where machines like these are adopted in order to achieve high yield and the purity of the oil, so that quality and hygiene practices are also